Okay, the first tab you'll see is the company info tab. This will include the company name, address, and any main contacts within that location. Below that, you'll see the department list. This will be used to group users together by department if needed. You'll see the office hours. These will be for when the business is opened or closed. Below that, you will see the holiday list. These are just some examples that we have provided. And then any notes associated for those holidays. Below that, you'll see a list for music on hold. And below that, you will see a list for system administrators and site administrators if needed. The next tab you'll see is for E911. You will list any associated telephone numbers, sites, and the corresponding address. And then any email notifications that will be needed for those 911 calls. The next tab is the Users tab. At the top, you'll notice the licensing limits. We will ask for the user's extension, their first name, their last name, their email. On the license type, on the drop down, you'll be able to choose the associated license for the user, as well as the department and the site that were filled in on the previous tabs. We will ask whether or not they will have voicemail, their caller ID number, their dial permission, which has a drop down as well for the permission allowed to the user. We will then ask for whether or not they will be in the audio or visual directories, whether or not they will need voicemail transcription, the phone type, and then any additional comments. The next tab will be the call queues. We'll ask for the name of the queue, the extension, the associated department or sites that were populated previously, the type of call queue. On the drop downs, you can choose the ring mode of the queue, whether or not calls will be recorded. We ask if an introductory announcement will be needed and what the announcement will be. And then we will ask for the queue members. There's a drop down that will populate from the users previously set up. All the way to the right, we have some more information about the queues. Does the queue require agents? The max wait time, the max queue size, forward if unavailable, whether or not callbacks will be allowed, ring times, log out after missed calls, forward if unanswered, will the queue have voicemail, and if so, the destination, and any statistics or SMS needed. So the next tab we see is for auto attendants. We provide a spot that the script can be placed, and over on the left, under the attendant name, the destinations for each menu selection. The next tab we will see will be for time frames. These would be normally for working hours or any other special hours needed. We will list them here with their start and stop times and any specific details or range of days needed. The next tab will be phone numbers. We ask for the phone number, the time frames associated with the number, and then we will ask for the destinations, whether it's inside or outside of the specific time frame, whether it's a user, a call queue, or an auto attendant. If we slide to the right, we also provide a list for the project management as to port dates and time.